All right, everybody, welcome to Island Fever Live. I'm Candice Buchanan, as you know, and my trusty sidekick, Justin Fortune. I hate calling you a sidekick, Justin, but Justin is here with us. And we are, as you know, we've been talking about drumming up the Caribbean vote. And we have an expert of sorts in the field of Caribbean American politics. And she is also the mayor, the current mayor of Lauderdale Lakes. We are very, very excited to have with us the Honorable Mayor Hazelle Rogers. Hi, Mayor. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Do I clap myself? Because I'm so excited. I just can't stop. So it's good to be on your program.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Mayor, it's a very contentious season here, election season this year, as most of us thought it would be because of the kind of incumbent president that we have. I don't know about you, but I have noticed, and Jay as well, that there has been a renewed or increased interest in the Caribbean American community in Florida. Are we right in our assessment?
I think so. All right, more can be done. And it takes our community to recognize no one needs to tell us anything. We know what this president, his philosophy, what his mindset is. And if you have a conscience and you're going to use your conscience, it's all about you understanding and knowing what is important to you, something that is sustainable, something that we value. When we came to this country, why did we come and what we have achieved and how open the boundaries and the borders were to the international community. So Caribbean immigrants, this is our time to speak, not just with our voices, but with our vote.
Absolutely. So, Mayor, with regards to do you have any opinions on the town halls that were held this week where there wasn't a debate at all because of the Republicans deciding...
The arrogance?
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
You're choosing your words. Am I supposed to be more conservative in my responses?
Oh, no, man. No. Go right ahead. We appreciate your candor. Also, could you pull back a little bit? We want to see your face. So, yes, there we go. All right, Mayor. So,
all right.
So, tell us about the arrogance, as you put it, that has caused us to have to be clicking back and forth this past Thursday with regards to not having a debate and not being able to see the issues separately, but together at the same time on the same day.
Well, you know what caused that, and it all goes back to COVID-19 and the state of America under this president's leadership or inadequacy, or just don't want to follow your science and tell the American people the truth. And that is why we're where we are today, because yes, after all of his town halls and all of the things that he wants to do without protecting the media, protecting himself as the president of this country, just doing the right thing, right? And that is why he wanted to be on his own, because he does not want to listen to anyone else. It's Trump way or the highway. And it is time for us to tell him it's the people's way. There are different levels of government, and he has to comply. He has to recognize that there's others and there are other points of view, and just follow the science. That's all we say. And he's not willing to do so. So that is where we are today. But I'm excited. Our president, our choice.
Yes. So last time we spoke, Mayor, we had Florida had 49.1% and 47.8% of the vote, right? Jay, can you help me with the statistics here? Just a second.
Yeah, he's a little bit too quiet, and he has the information. So we're going to have a conversation here, Mr. Justin. So give us the data.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you,
Uh,
Ben.
and once again, welcome back. It's a pleasure to speak to you again. Last time we spoke, 2016, it was a different time, different world. Um,
Mhm.
but I don't think any of us expected the results to turn out the way they did. Specifically here in the state of Florida, we saw 49.1%. Uh, that's what the current president won the state by. Um, and that was over 47.8%. So it was really, really close.
Yeah.
On a county level, Broward County, he I think 66.5 turned out for the Democratic nominee, and
And
Orange County,
6.4 for
and
Orange
Orange
County.
County turned out. So we did our part. If that's how you want, if that's how you
I'm
would like to
glad
describe
you're
it.
saying and giving us credit for doing our part, but we can do better. And that is why
Lost you there for a second, man. I don't know
forward
why I lost you there. Go again. I'm sorry. We lost your audio there for a second.
talk. And I would like to share with your listeners.
Hmm.
I think we're being hacked.
Yeah, I don't understand, Mayor.
Yeah.
You keep, as soon as you say you want to share something with our listeners, you go completely dark. We can't
A
hear
little,
anything.
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
a
Yes,
little
I can.
close to
Yes.
Mar-a-Lago down there, I guess.
And I'm going to repeat that.
Yes.
We can make a difference in this election.
Mm.
Yes, we did good for Obama in 20, what, that was
2000.
2008
Mhm.
and 2012, because I got elected at that time also to the State House. These are
Yes.
different times under this president. And we know what we would like to see happen here in this country. We know what this country can do better internationally. This country can do better by making sure that we put the science before the everybody would say the stock market, but we know we need to focus on the health of America, and that is why we need Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to be in the White House. We need someone that will listen to the American people and create opportunities for everyone. And the voices and the vote of this Caribbean community is critical to this election. And I'm hoping you're hearing me.
Yes, we absolutely got all of that, man. Thank you so
Loud
much.
and clear.
Um, I'm curious because I was diagnosed with COVID-19 and I was very sick for about 6 weeks. It was touch and go there for about 11 days where I was extremely sick. And I
Oh, I'm
caught
so
COVID
sorry to
in
hear
July.
that.
Thank you. I still have some long haul symptoms. I'm not myself, but I'm working towards being back to 100%. And I'm curious, what were your personal experiences, if any, with COVID-19 this year?
For me and my family, personally, no, but for my city, okay, yes, we have had numbers. I am a majority Black city. And so you know the challenges we will have with
Mm,
healthcare and
yes.
just getting information, trusting the information you're receiving, and
Mhm.
hoping that we're hearing the right thing. So, yes, as a member of Lauderdale, I have my conversation with my community. I am on for leaders. We are in social media, communicating and engaging as a League of Cities, Broward League of Cities, and in working with the mayor of Broward County. We keep our community informed. But there are things that you expect the leader of this free world, the leader of these United States to do that is not being done. But we know
Mm.
what we must do. I hope you're hearing me. We are the
Yes, I'm hearing you.
conscience of America. All right. And that means we know personally what we must do. And we must be focused in making sure all the opportunities for voting, we exercise every one of them. I recall when I came to vote, I recall that if you were not going to be have to
Mayor,
get
just
medical notice from your doctor, someone,
Mayor, we're not
and now
hearing
we
you
have
clearly.
absentee voting. And
Right,
there
and
we
we have
go, the technology at work.
yes, technology at
Can you
work.
hear
Technology
me?
working against us today, Mayor. But I'm so happy that you came on and you shared with us what your thoughts are. Do you have any final thoughts for in these days? Early voting opens
My
here
final thought,
on today. What do you have to say to those people who may find themselves in long lines and may not believe their vote counts as Caribbean Americans?
get your information before you get online. In Broward County and throughout the states, there are areas that you must request your vote by mail ballot. Have that
Okay.
complete, that you can drop it off at your supervisor of elections office. So you don't have to wait on early voting, which begins here in Broward County on the 19th. But if you have family members in the Caribbean, they can request their vote by mail or by email, and they can have it sent to them wherever they are in the Caribbean. Hope you all know that. And then
Yes,
they will
I
send you
heard that.
information with your ballot that you can text your completed ballot back
Yeah.
to the supervisor's office. So we're just saying everyone can make a difference. So thanks for including me in the conversation. Go out and vote like you've never done before, like your lives depend on it, because it does.
Thank you so much. Brilliantly said, Mayor Hazelle Rogers. You're always welcome back on Island Fever FM. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, guys, we're going to go back to music here on Island Fever FM.